And this is part of the series on the Max Pottag Preparatory Melodies. This is number 60, the Andante from page 24. Here's a few suggestions on how to work on this piece.
Number 60, the Andante, is a beautiful lyrical piece. This should be played with glorious sound and very precise phrasing. It should not be played too terribly fast. You know, Andante, we say walking pace. This can be really fairly slow. You want these ornaments, the 16th notes, and you want the things like here at the end. This is a little ornament. This is kind of like when you have a turn written, a little squiggly line, like an S on its side. This is basically a little turn that's written out. So you have some things in here that are ornamentations, and they should sound very graceful and elegant. You don't want any of this to sound rushed. So take your time. Don't be overly concerned about moving through these 16th notes. These should not sound fast or difficult. It should sound very easy and smooth. As you go through here, one of the things you see a lot is this dot under the slur. We've talked about this in other lines. This is a portamento articulation. Basically, if you think of a tenuto or sort of a heavy legato tongue, these notes should be connected but articulated. So the slur, they're not slurred, nor are they staccato. They're connected. Notes are touching with one block of sound, but the beginning of each note is lightly articulated. And you can hear how I'm playing that in the example. As we go through this piece, you're using this articulation a lot, so it needs to be very consistent. Basically, everything in here is either slurred or legato tongue. There's nothing that's going to be starkly separated or hard accents. Watch you have accidentals in a couple places, B natural, C sharp, just watch those. As you're going through here, you can take a little time where the tied notes, you can take time there for your breath. Dee da 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 dee da 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 da. You can kind of slash that the note, the second tied note, and take the breath there. You can give it a little space. Take your time with these. Accents here, again, this should not get too, even though it's forte, it should not get too aggressive and in your face. This is a very graceful piece, and it should retain that character. Watch this spot here. Listen carefully for the G coming down. Make sure that you don't hit an F. It's very easy to hit the F. That's what our ears hears, because we just played bum, 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 ba, and we want to go to ba to the F, but instead it's a G. It's almost like an appoggiatura that's written there. It's above the note that we want to place at that point. So be careful, watch the pitch there. Notice the dotted figure here and here. Tendency will be to play these straight rather than dotted, so da dee da 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 and da 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 da. So not just a triplet, dee da da da, but da 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 da. This comes right off of that downbeat, so dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. And this should be very light, this ending. Mostly there's not a whole lot of terribly hard fingering things. There's some places, if you want to, for instance, for this passage where you're sitting in a B-flat arpeggio for a long time, I like to use the thumb 1 for the B-flat, thumb 3 for the D, open, 1, 3, 3, open, 1, 3, and just keep that on the B-flat side. I'm doing the same thing here if you watch as I play it. You don't have to do that. You can play it on the F side, but to me I like the B-flat side for those leaps. It just makes it a little more secure. So you can figure out how you want to approach that. Let's listen to this one again.
Thank you.